Hi everyone, my name's Eric Rosenberg and I'm here today for FX Empire to talk to you all about TradeStation. TradeStation is a major online brokerage that's ideal for people who are either experienced traders or educated traders, people who have a strong background in things online and related to investments. So that would be, stocks, bonds, options, and any other type of investment you might be looking to trade. And the important things to know about TradeStation are that its pricing are ideal for people who trade on a high volume or frequent trades, maybe even small volume trades, but ones that happen more often. TradeStation also offers expert level platforms. The desktop platform is one of the best out there. It was designed by traders for traders. The company is headquartered in Florida and was founded originally as a software company for online trading software. So that is where TradeStation really stands out from the pack. Let's dive in right now and take a look at how you can use TradeStation, how it's priced, and whether or not it might make sense for you. Now, before we dive in any further, let's take a look at the pricing at TradeStation so you know what it'll cost if you decided to move your account there. Stocks cost a flat $5 per trade. Options are 50 cents per contract plus $5 per trade. And futures are $1.50 per contract per side. It's important to note that stocks and options have one account and futures have a separate account. So you have to apply for and open those separately, but you can manage both of them from the same TradeStation trading platform and account online. One place where TradeStation stands out from others is that it offers unbundled pricing, which is ideal for professional traders and full-time traders. Unbundled pricing gives you much lower costs. For example, for stocks, it's 0.2 cents per share rather than a flat per trade fee. You can also trade with per share pricing, which is better for frequent smaller blocks of stock trades, where you start your pricing at 1 penny per share. One other fee to be aware of is a fee for inactive accounts. You have to place a minimum number of trades per year or keep at least $2,000 of stocks in your account. Otherwise, you have to pay an annual fee. This makes TradeStation really better for active traders and those with a balance of $2,000 or more, because many other brokerages don't have any minimums or fees. Okay, so now we're going to walk through the TradeStation web platform. This is something you would have access to whether you use a Mac computer or a PC or Linux or anything else. The version of the desktop platform that is really the standout rock star of TradeStation is only available for Windows computers, so we're not going to look at that one today. Though do note that many of the features are very similar and overlap between them. So here is the main homepage of TradeStation when you log into the platform. As you can see, it's configurable with multiple options. Some of what we see here are from me just playing around and testing with it earlier. So you could pick some favorite charts you want to follow. For example, I set up a chart for the S&P 500. That's a place that I like to have a lot of my investments in. And you can see a lot of different settings and features for those charts. They're highly customizable, including different views and time periods. And you could even change between different securities and save favorite securities to show up just with one click. So if we want to add a new tab, let's say we want to follow options. I actually have another options chain open and available. So let's just take a look at that. So here's an options chain open. Let's take a look at one for Tesla. They're an exciting company right now. We can enter their symbol and see the option chain begins to populate. So if you want to trade any options from the platform, here is a quick way to do it. Now let's say though you are interested in both the stock and the options. Maybe we'll want to set this one up here to show a Tesla stock chart. And maybe we want to see the the matrix right now is what they call it here. Current orders available for Tesla, buy and sell orders that have been entered. Here you can see we can look at equities, options, futures, and Forex tables. But we're going to look at Tesla. So here we go. Elon Musk's baby available in a few different layouts. So we can buy, sell, we can trade the options. We can do it all from one quick view. If we want to see our current or past orders, here's the order screen. We don't have any current orders, but let's say we want to enter one. I actually had placed a Tesla order in the account just as a test earlier. Let's say we want to sell this position. So we can do so by loading it into a sales tool. And there's a few different ways to do it. One of the easiest ways right here, we see we have 500 shares loaded. That is a position I'd already went in on. And let's enter the trade with a day order. Let's say I want to do a short. I just click that button to sell short 500 shares of Tesla. The order is in, and now we should see it show up. Oh, there we go. We're short now 1,000 shares. My order went through. We can see that here. Now let's say we want to buy to cover. Again, we can load up the trading tool and buy to cover. And now we'll see that orders show up and our position's closed. So that's how easy it is to buy or sell a stock. Now, one useful tool here is you can see news for the stocks and any other investments you're covering right here in your trading platform, so you don't have to leave and go to another browser, though you can if you want to. Let's say you want to see more on your screen or less than you have right now. So we have a lot of different options on views. So let's say I want to have a main section at the top and 3 smaller sections at the bottom. Here I now have my ability to track my orders and balances and everything else I have going on that's important in my portfolio, where at the bottom I have the more incremental stuff, the short-term stuff. Maybe I want to actually follow the options down here. Oops. Maybe down here, let's say I want a chart for, there's my S&P 500 chart we were looking at earlier. It's just customizable. There's a lot you can do that makes it very rapid. It puts a lot of information rapidly at your fingertips. Now, as we know from here, if you are not an experienced trader, you might not know what all these buttons and screens mean. That's okay. There are a lot of brokerages out there that are a good place where you can learn that stuff. And TradeStation does have many resources available for you to learn more about, let's say, options. You can see what those red and blue blinking lights mean on that options chains box there. But if you don't know a lot about it today, TradeStation is more geared towards those experienced and expert and even professional level traders. So for just a small passive portfolio you're trying to build, TradeStation might not be the best choice for you. But if you have experience and you want the ability to do just about anything you can do with your portfolio, TradeStation is a great place to consider. With a TradeStation account, you can trade a wide variety of assets, pretty much anything you could imagine. Those include stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, options, and futures. You cannot trade foreign exchange or foreign currency directly. However, you can do that through futures. So you can effectively trade foreign currencies if you want exposure to those markets. TradeStation accounts are available for just about every type of account use you could want. Those include traditional brokerage accounts for an individual or a joint account. Those are those taxable accounts. You could also open a trust, an IRA, or even a business account. For example, if you run a family office or work for a larger investment company, you have to have your own investment brokerage account. And TradeStation is great for that thanks to its pricing and tools for high volume and large trades. So this concludes our review of TradeStation for FX Empire. Make sure to head to the website at fxempire.com to read the full written review with a lot more important information. Now, just to summarize a few important points we covered today, TradeStation is ideal for active traders. It's not built as much for those passive investors who just want to purchase a mutual fund or ETF and hold on to it for a long time. In fact, while many other brokerages offer at least some range of mutual funds or exchange-traded funds at no extra trading commission, TradeStation doesn't have that. What it does do is offer professionals and very experienced traders and those with the most knowledge of trading some of the most robust tools and options platforms available today. Whether you want to trade stocks, options, futures, or foreign exchange, or anything else, TradeStation does offer a way to do it. And as we can see right here from this screenshot of the homepage, that cryptocurrency is coming soon. So they keep adding more. They keep improving those platforms, whether you use the desktop, mobile, or web platform that we looked at today. So thank you so much all for hanging out with us again. My name is Eric Rosenberg for FX Empire. Make sure to check out the entire written review and learn all you want about TradeStation at fxempire.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.